From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis with you from our broadcast perch. And, Charles, as we get this thing started, what are you going to be keeping your eye on?
Special teams. Field position is always a big determiner in a ball game. Who sets their offense up for success the best, that team will win the game.
Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They'll be captained by one of the greats of all time. At quarterback, it's Drew Brees.
Every time he leads his team out, there's no questioning. He's put the work in to earn his place in the NFL. There's no shortage of stories we've heard throughout his career about the effort he puts in to be in this spot. And that motivates everybody on his team.
Here's Brees. He finds his man complete. That's Watkins. And now they're in the hurry-up. Working from the gun, it's Brees. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. A.J. Terrell, the one who shot in there to drop the QB. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it off. And the Jags are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards on the play. They will look to throw. Montana. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. But good hands there defensively at 2nd down.
You got to give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and give some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Hall. And a short return to the 6-yard line. Well, your first drive of the first quarter, you get it down there, try to fire it in the end zone, and big-time deflation on that play.
No doubt about it. They're moving and grooving and getting into position, and this is not the ending that they saw on this drive, is it? They had things going their way.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Excellent job on the tackle for loss by Harold Landry, shooting into the backfield. In his own end zone, it's Brees. And he'll go out of bounds after getting this across the 15. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one, picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Play action, Brees. Going deep for Hopkins. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. 2nd and 10. On play action, it's Brees. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. Back with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The offense already on the field here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up. Now Brees. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a 1st down.
Defense.
Thought they were going to force a 4th down instead. Gives him the first.
And that's frustrating because you think you've taken them really deep into the count, haven't you? Instead, you've got to start all over. That can really, really be demoralizing.
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. From the 34-yard line, here's second down and 5. Breeze now to throw. Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the five-time Pro Bowler Troy Vincent. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Operating out of the gun, here's Montana. This goes to Barber, the running back. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Now Montana. He'll check this one down to Barber. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. Third down and 1. Here's Montana to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Jags are going to have a first and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on third and 1. Montana. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Hall. CD, when he went to throw that, I'm not sure if he just didn't see where the defense was, or whatever the case, not the throw you're looking for on first and goal.
Not at all, because, look, let's face it, that close to the goal line, if you throw an interception, it's going to hurt on any down. But really, the only down you can kind of live with is if you do it on fourth down. The first three, if you don't have it wide open, just get rid of it. Make sure they can't get it and live to fight another down. First and goal, and you throw the pick, not good at all.
Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. For the first play of the drive, lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on second and 14. And that's going to be incomplete.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big third down coming up.
Here's Breeze to throw. Oh, and that is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's fourth down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
Oh, it's a wobbler here. Gets around him. It'll be called just a 22-yard punt. Certainly not what he wanted. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. To throw is Montana. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
This short pass into the hands of Njoku. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with third and 1. Time for a break. We've hit half. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. Yeah. Welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. After a rare scoreless first half, these teams now just looking for something as the second half gets underway. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And we thought this game had the potential to be tight, maybe not this tight, scoreless as we start the third quarter.
And I love the way you use the word tight. I'm going to take it a little bit different direction here because it's not just tight on the scoreboard. I think both offenses have been tight in how they've played this game. No one's been loose. No one's been free. They've got to find a way to make some plays, and I don't think you do it if you're really tight in everything that you're doing in the game.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars. Back to throw. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that will bring up second down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Here now, 3rd and a yard. Play fake. Now here's Montana. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
And this one is incomplete. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. And on now is the punter, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And he'll try and hurry the kick, gets it away, but it's not looking that great. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Jags will have great field position to start this drive as they take over on the short side of the field. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well, and every now and then, they don't come down with the football.
Shotgun. Here's Montana.
Open man, right side, it's Lamb.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Now back to throw. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Deshaun Jackson from 21 yards away.
And the Jaguars have moved out in front here in the final minute of the 3rd quarter. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. And now this offense comes back out onto the field.
They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a 1st down. They fake the give. Here's Breeze. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Lots of incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. It certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on 3rd down.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Another drive comes and goes, still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
And it's knocked away and incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Jags take over in terrific field position. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught by Jackson. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. Back now in Miami. It's Jaguar football here, and they'll look to extend their lead as we begin quarter number 4. From the 22, Montana. It's Jackson again on the reception. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They're going to look to throw. This will be dumped off to Barber.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Barber is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, third and goal. He'll drop to throw. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. No surprise there. Third and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And they have had their problems moving the ball through the air as we take you through some of the action from earlier. This secondary has played about as well as you can. Many times they've left this quarterback with nowhere to go with the football. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
That was one they needed to connect on. They're down, but not quite out. So you have to figure, with under 2 minutes to play, they need to hit on something in very short order.
He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Steps away. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And this is 4-down territory here. They know down 2 scores at this late stage, 10-yard passes aren't going to do it. So they took the shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and it'll be a turnover on downs. We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Once again, it's Barber. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. So this will be a win for Jacksonville, and they did it in shutout fashion. Impressive.
Would it be too bland of a statement to say they didn't have the greatest day offensively? I mean,
did enough, though. Did enough. But, yeah, you're right.
Most games, it wouldn't have been enough. So they've got to go into the locker room and applaud their defensive mates and say, guys, you really carried us today. We'll try and get you back next time. But as for today, you guys are nails out there.
So that'll do it from here for Charles Davis and the rest of our crew.